ITHACA for me is a liberation of knowledge so that you can have the knowledge from the past and the knowledge from the present and the knowledge in the archives and the knowledge of the oral history, and to bring it all together so that we have a cross-pollination of ideas and information that we can use to really solve some problems and make life better for some people.
Will reveal the historical processes related to big migration of people.
ITHACA is an archive of aspirations, hopes, desires, connections.
For me, is about archiving in the present and the past, of course, but archiving the present in terms of how can we make sure that what is happening right now is available and that the experiences that we keep are available in the future for people to access and use and understand. How can we learn from that?
ITHACA for me is to give historical roots to the complex migratory process in contemporary society.
The possibility to express each other, to discuss different issues of our society.
ITHACA is the place wherever you always go back only because you find family.
And what's important about the ITHACA project is that these archives are not just being created from the top down, but also from the bottom up. Immigrant voices should be heard in the archive, and they should be first and foremost centered in the production process.
It's very helpful to have this interdisciplinary perspective. Researchers coming from different fields, from history, from communication, from anthropology.
Migrants, non-migrants, researchers, policymakers. It's also a space of conviviality.
ITHACA for me is a great opportunity to meet scholars and people from all sectors of life, to do something important, to work with them on something which I deem important.
Having that kind of funding for a researcher is just, I would say, impossible. So I'm really grateful, and I think it's also a challenge because it's a transnational project.
I think it will contribute to understand better a very crucial and very complex phenomenon in contemporary society.
For me, is a big concern over migration issues, which aims at solution of migrants' problems.
ITHACA for me is a big challenge to my research, to my way to consider my daily work with migrants, but also it is a very strong source of inspiration.
ITHACA is a way of thinking identity as diversity.
ITHACA for me is a great new opportunity to change narration about migration. I mean, because we need to listen to the voice of people who experience migration and not only talk for them, but change our position.
We seem all different, but deeply we are all the same person.
ITHACA is a way to make the world better.
There is not only one ITHACA, there are a lot of ITHACAs.
ITHACA is a way to look at the past and to think of the future.